Imagine believing you're Jesus' brother, not in a metaphorical, we're all God's children kind of way, but literally. That was Xiuquan, a man who made believing in the tooth fairy look sane. He flunked his civil service exams multiple times, ouch. Then he had a few too many fever dreams and decided he was Jesus' younger brother, sent to rid China of demons. Hong's message of equality and divine justice resonated with the downtrodden masses. They were ready for a change even if it came from a self-proclaimed relative of the Messiah. Let's rewind a bit to our protagonist's formative years. Hong Xiuquan, born in a small village in Guangdong, was a bright, ambitious young man. He dreamed of glory, of passing the prestigious imperial examinations and becoming a scholar official. Think of it as the ancient Chinese equivalent of acing the SATs and getting into Harvard, except with more calligraphy and less beer pong. But alas, fate, or rather the examiners, had other plans. Hong failed the exams repeatedly. Dejected and disillusioned, he suffered a nervous breakdown. During his illness, Hong experienced vivid dreams filled with celestial beings, fiery dragons, and of course his elder brother Jesus. He claimed Jesus told him he was the chosen one, destined to cleanse China of evil and establish a new heavenly kingdom. Armed with this newfound purpose, Hong ditched the Confucian classics and started preaching his own gospel. Imagine a theological cocktail shaken, not stirred, with a dash of megalomania. With his fiery sermons and promises of paradise, Hong Xiuquan attracted a motley crew of followers: disgruntled peasants, unemployed scholars, opium addicts seeking redemption, and anyone else feeling a bit over the whole Qing dynasty. They called themselves the God Worshippers and their movement the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom. Their goal? To overthrow the Manchu rulers and establish a utopian society based on Hong's bizarre interpretation of Christian principles. The Taiping Rebellion, as it came to be known, wasn't exactly a model of military precision. They were more ragtag bunch than disciplined army, often relying on sheer numbers and religious zeal to overwhelm their enemies. Yet somehow they managed to conquer vast swathes of territory, even establishing their own capital in Nanjing. It was a testament to the power of belief, or perhaps just the sheer incompetence of their opponents. One of the more, shall we say, interesting aspects of the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom was its strict code of conduct. Forget 10 Commandments, Hong had a whole rule book, and it was as long as your arm and twice as strange. First on the list, no more queues. Those long braids mandated by the Manchu rulers, gone. Alcohol, opium, gambling, foot binding, all banned. On the plus side, they promoted equality between men and women. Women could own property, serve in the army, talk about girl power, and even take the civil service exams. Of course, every utopia has its downsides. Men and women were strictly segregated, even married couples. Let's just say Hong wasn't exactly known for his forgiving nature. Once the Taiping Rebellion settled into its new digs in Nanjing, they got busy building their utopia. They divided up the land, outlawed private property, and established communal kitchens. Everyone was supposed to work for the common good, sharing everything equally. Sounds great in theory, right? In practice, it was a bit more complicated. The economy, unsurprisingly, was a mess, and with no opium to tax, funding this whole operation proved a tad tricky. To make matters worse, Hong, now styling himself as the Heavenly King, had retreated into seclusion within his luxurious palace. As the Heavenly King's grip on reality loosened, so too did his grip on power. Internal squabbles, corruption, and a series of military defeats weakened the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom. By the early 1860s, the rebellion was on its last legs. The Qing army, aided by Western powers, launched a final offensive, eventually retaking Nanjing in 1864. The fall of the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom was a bloody affair, with an estimated 20 to 30 million people losing their lives during the 14-year rebellion. As for Hong Xiuquan, the self-proclaimed brother of Jesus, he died in his palace, reportedly from eating poisonous mushrooms. Some say it was suicide, others claim it was divine retribution. Either way, it was a fittingly bizarre end to a bizarre chapter in Chinese history.